Hello everyone, welcome to the Preselect video tutorial. This will be a quick overview of its functionality, but hopefully it will cover everything. Future updates may not be included in this video, so make sure to read the online documentation whenever it happens. First off, what is the Preselect add-on? It is a support tool for Random Flow that will make it easier to select large areas of faces, to quickly use them for randomization, and to easily let you layer these details on top of each other. It comes with different select functionality that is tied to particular hotkeys. These hotkeys are Shift F, Control Shift F, Control Alt Shift F, Control Shift A, and Control Alt Shift A. They can work either in object or edit mode. Before we start with the hotkeys, let's tackle the drawing overlays first. While the selection can be used in edit mode, the drawing overlay only displays in object mode, which shows you the faces selected or deselected. Selected faces are blue and deselected faces are in red. Deselecting faces can be done using any select function on selected faces. Use the mouse cursor to hover over a face where you want a region selected, then use the corresponding hotkey. If the faces are not selected, they will be selected and deselected if they are selected. The first select functionality using the Shift F hotkey is called Link Flat Faces, and this is a copy of the Edit Mode Vanilla Link Flat Faces operator in Blender in the Select menu. This selects an area of faces with a selection delimited by a sharpness threshold, which stops the selection on edges that has sharp angles. Pressing F9 after the operation shows you the Redo panel where you can change the sharpness threshold to increase the selection. There is also an X-ray toggle which is shared by most of the select functionality, and this lets you see the drawing overlay if the faces are behind any objects or geometry. The sharp limit toggle further delimits the selection to faces with marked sharp edges as boundaries besides the initial sharpness threshold. This works in conjunction with Random Panel's Mark Sharp Only toggle, where the randomization only gives you face islands separated by marked sharp edges. This select functionality makes it easier for you to select these face islands for manual editing. The second select functionality using the Ctrl-Shift-F hotkey is a copy of the Edit Mode Vanilla linked operator in the Select menu. This lets you select entire face groups or islands, which is particularly helpful for selecting randomization results from the Random Loop Extrude, Random Panels, and other operators in Random Flow, where the random meshes are composed of many separate face islands. The same detection operation applies. Move the mouse cursor over to a face belonging to that face island to select them all. The Redo panel consists of the X-ray and the Delete Linked toggle. Delete Linked can be used to delete the face island instead. You don't have to deselect everything for this to work, and it will just immediately delete the first face island you have selected. To disable this, you must use the select functionality on a face island and turn off the Delete Link toggle in the Redo panel by pressing the F9 hotkey. The deletion feature is new and is quite helpful when removing random geometry that you don't want. This doesn't work for curves for now, so if using it for random tubes or random cables, you must convert them to meshes first. The third select functionality is called Select Similar Coplanar and is the same as the coplanar operator in the Select Similar menu, which you can access in edit mode using the Shift-G hotkey. This basically selects all the faces that share the same plane. You can use this using the Ctrl-Alt-Shift-F hotkey on a face under the mouse cursor, and it will select all coplanar faces. The Redo panel that can be accessed using the F9 hotkey after the operation has the same X-ray toggle and the threshold setting, which allows you to expand the plane, allowing for more selection. This is great for quickly adding gribbles on large areas where the details are facing the same way. Be aware though that for now, avoid using this for very high-risk selections because it can result in a freeze. Optimizations may be possible in future updates. The fourth select functionality is called Deselect, which can be activated using the Ctrl-Shift-A hotkey. This requires no face detection and you can use it with a mouse cursor anywhere in the viewport. This simply deselects all the selected faces in the mesh. This is usually used to clear all previous selections before using the earlier select functionalities, like the linked flat faces for example, or reset the selection before adding new gravels using Random Flow. And finally, we have the select all, which can be activated using the Ctrl-Alt-Shift-A hotkey and also requires no face detection to work. This will select all the faces of the mesh, allowing for a quick global gribble action. If you don't want to use deselect every time you want to add another gribble, you can turn on the clear selection toggle in the settings of Random Flow, which will clear the current face selection every time you use any of the randomizers. This will allow you to just use the select functionalities again after gribbling and skip using deselect to remove the previous face selection. And that is it for this video. If you have any questions, use the comment section below. For future updates, always refer to the online documentation, especially the changelog page where all the changes will be listed. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.